Hello guys, thank you for getting interested about AWSS. In this video, I'm gonna demonstrate how to install AWSS on MacOSX. Although I recommend installing it directly on a production server. To run AWSS on Mac, you will need to install some other programs. Step 1. Installing Xampp local server. We call it localhost on your Mac. So we open a browser, Safari, and we navigate to Google. Then we type download Xampp. Then we click download. You can download any version that would suit your project. If you don't know which version to pick, just pick the first one. So we will pick the first one. Preparing to download. In the meantime, let's go to GitHub and check out the project so we know what to do. You hover down to this, installing AWSS on MacOSX. So we are following this procedure. So now it got downloaded. We click on it. So we get this error. We need to change some security settings. We can just go to Apple, System Preferences, and then type security, privacy and security. So now we allow, first of all, we unlock the key, and it requires password. It's a test, so it doesn't matter. Then we allow this open anyway. So it will open the file. Yes, open. It will mount it. Then we can click on it. Actually, it popped up. So we click on it. Then next, 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 next. Since I'm using a virtual machine, it's gonna take some time to install. So you can pause the video. I'm gonna skip this. After your installation is done, you can resume the video and continue watching. So stay tuned. So the installation is done. Let's launch Xampp. Let's close this, closing this, and we wait a little. Now we click Manage Servers tab. Let's start all. Okay, now it works. After running Xampp, you must have a project as a test sample for AWSS to test. For this video's sake, I'm gonna download a random project from GitHub and set it up. So let's hide this. We open Safari and we navigate to Google. We write online shopping system GitHub. We pick this one. So we downloaded it. We unzip it. Then we move this project to htdocs, which is the Xampp location, localhost location. So we open another window and we navigate to applications. We go down to Xampp. Then we go to htdocs. Press rename, copy. Then paste. Now we have a project here. Let's make sure we set the localhost, so that let's set PHP myadmin MySQL PHP myadmin. Then we create a new database, shopping system. We set the Unicode to general CI, but this should be the default one. So now we have an empty database. Let's import it. Import the DB file from the project. Online shopping database folder. So we have the SQL file. Let's import it. Applications, Xampp, htdocs, online shopping system, database, online shop. Then we go. You can ignore the errors here, they are not really significant. So we have a database right now. Let's test the application. We need another tab. Localhost / the name of the system, copy and paste. We have an error here. It's saying that the database is not connected. So it's true, we only imported the database, but we didn't connect it to the code. So it says here it should be in the db file, db.php. So we will check it. We go to db.php and we change the connection, the database name. It says shopping system, right? The localhost can remain the same, or you can use this IP 127.0.0.1. The username is root for Xampp MySQL and the password is empty, so you can go ahead and save. Now if we refresh, it should work. Voila, it's working. So now we have a working project. Let's go ahead to step 2, downloading Node.js. So we go back here. There are several ways to install Node.js. They are all listed here. I'm choosing Homebrew, so I'm gonna check how to install Homebrew. We need to copy this line and paste it in the terminal. So we write here terminal. We paste it. Then it requires password. It took a lot of time to finish installing, so make sure you pause the video before you continue, because it's gonna take too much time too on your Mac. So after installing of Brew, now we install Node.js using Brew. Sudo brew install node. Okay, we will not do it. Brew install node. So now we have Node.js installed. Let's check if we have npm installed. Okay, we have npm installed. So we install nmodular using npm, which downgrades Node.js version, which is required by AWSS. npm install n globally. Okay, now we have n installed. So let's write n 12.13.0 sudo required, so let's write sudo. Now we are done with Node.js. Step 3, downloading AWSS. So we go to the repo, downloading AWSS. We go up, downloading, download zip. It's done. We click on it. Then we rename the folder to AWSS only, without the master. Then we move it next to the project we set, because it's gonna scan it, you know. So we copy AWSS. Then we paste. Then we access AWSS. We set the configurations, 2 files, open with text edit. So we only change this one, default project path to scan. This we put the name of the project to scan. So we copy the name, copy and paste, then save and close. Then we go back again, open with text edit. We change this to the database name we created, shopping system, the server IP, which is localhost or this or any other IP. We need to change something else actually, because we are using MacOSX. So here php.exe binary path, it's set in Windows, so we can copy and paste the whole thing. Since we are using Xampp, Xampp has PHP binary inside it, so it will work. So here is a critical part. You need to set it right. Your web app user table. So we look in the php.myadmin. Where is the php.myadmin? And we look for user table. It seems like this is the user table, user info. So we write user info table. Then we check the password column. This is the password column name. It's not hashed, unfortunately, and the column is called password, so we just write password. And it seems there is no salt. It's because it needs the salt column name, so we keep it empty. It works like this. Same thing goes for admin actually, so it needs the table admin. If there is no admin, you can leave it empty, but here there is an admin info, so we write admin underscore info. Same thing goes for password hash, password column. It seems that there is password column and it's hashed also. It's hashing passwords, which is a good thing, so we call it admin password. Now it seems there isn't a salt column, so we remove it. Now we're done. Let's save. Now we are done installation. Let's run AWSS. Using the terminal, we can go to WSS by going back, and then ls cd applications. This is then cd Xampp, then cd htdocs, then cd AWSS. You can do 2 things, just like Linux system. You can node main or giving chmod execution to awss.sh. So now we can run it like this. MySQL not connected. We wrote a space, it seems, so we need to fix this. We go back to the Finder, and then we open with text edit, and we remove this space, then save. We open the terminal again, and we scan again. (292) 13 seconds. So if we check this, it generated an HTML file. Let's check the HTML file. Let's open it with Safari. Here in this report has everything explained in details. So for example, we have this action file. It has a MySQL injection vulnerability found on line 8, MySQL query function. So if you don't know what's going on and why it's like vulnerable, you can go down and click here to learn about how to fix your code and secure it against injections. Click here. Then you can read everything related to injection, SQL injection, LDAP injection, etc., etc. If you have a problem understanding, you can follow videos, watch videos, reading more articles. It will help you a lot. Then your journey of fixing your project's security has started. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.